Alright viewer, let's dive into one of the most hilariously mysterious topics out there, gray aliens. Yes, those big-headed, bug-eyed extraterrestrial beings that have fascinated and freaked us out in equal measure. But today, we're not just talking about them, we're talking about the funniest myths and legends that surround these cosmic comedians. I can't wait to get started today, but before we begin, if you like this kind of content, please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Also, let me know if you have any suggestions for topics you want to see in a video in the comments below. Now let's dive in. First up, let's chat about Zeta Reticuli. Sounds fancy, right? It's the supposed home of the gray aliens. Think of it as their cozy neighborhood. Now legend has it that these grays have been visiting Earth for centuries. But why? To study humans, of course, or so they say. But honestly, wouldn't you get tired of flying across the galaxy just to poke and prod the same species over and over again? I mean, come on, even aliens need a break from monotony, right? One of my favorite myths comes from a story that dates back to the 1960s. Meet Betty and Barney Hill, a couple who claimed they were abducted by grays. They said these aliens took them aboard their spaceship and conducted, let's call it an intergalactic checkup. Betty even described one of the aliens as having a Jimmy Durante nose. For those who don't know, Jimmy Durante was a comedian with a famously large nose. So apparently even aliens appreciate a good old honker. Now some folks believe the grays have a wicked sense of humor, like the time they allegedly messed with cattle. Yup, cattle mutilations. Imagine a bunch of aliens flying light years just to play a cosmic prank on some cows. Cows, the ultimate alien punchline. But wait, there's more. Remember Roswell, 1947, New Mexico? The supposed UFO crash where the US government allegedly recovered alien bodies? Some say it was just a weather balloon. But there are still those who believe it was an alien craft. Imagine the grays up there, laughing their little gray heads off. Oh, and here's a fun one, crop circles. Those intricate designs that appear overnight in fields, some say they're messages from aliens. But what if the grays are just really into elaborate landscaping? Maybe it's their version of extreme gardening. And let's not forget the modern myths. People claim to have seen grays everywhere, from their backyard to the grocery store. Can you imagine a gray picking out produce, or maybe they're just really into Earth's reality TV? Alright viewer, there you have it. A whirlwind tour of the funniest myths and legends about gray aliens. Whether they're real or just the product of overactive imaginations, one thing's for sure, they make for some great stories. So next time you look up at the night sky, just remember, somewhere out there, a gray might be laughing at us too. Keep your eyes open, and your sense of humor even wider. Until next time, and who knows, maybe one day you'll have your own hilarious gray alien story to tell. Just make sure to share it with us. After all, the universe is vast, and who's to say what kind of cosmic comedians are out there waiting to make us laugh? So gather your friends, share a laugh, and keep the spirit of these funny myths alive. Because in the end, laughter is truly universal.